Hello, fellow Walking Dead fans. Solid Dave Snake here. Very happy to bring you my first review on the newly released Walking Dead TV Series 8 action figures by Mcfarlane Toys. And what better action figure out of this series to kick it all off with than our lead hero character, Rick Grimes. And this is the 7th different version of Rick Grimes we have gotten in the TV series action figures. And most definitely my favorite one. This is the best executed Rick Grimes with likeness, great articulation, great accessories. This is a must-have action figure for any collector of the Walking Dead action figures. Just absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to dive right into this by starting to go over his accessories, which he comes with 3 really great accessories. Not the most accessories we've ever gotten with the Rick Grimes, but the ones he comes with are phenomenal. And I'll go over this AK-47 he comes with first, since this is an all-new piece that we get for these figures. And as you can see, his right hand is meant to hold this rifle, and it holds it perfectly. Show you on the other side here. He grips the handle really well, and the trigger finger fit in there perfect. So let's get an up close look at this and see how much detail Mcfarlane put on it. And they put a lot. All the little mechanisms make this rifle work are on there. And great paint variation, from the black to silver and even a little bit of brown on the stock and grip of the rifle. And even has a sling, which came out real good. And it's very flexible. Throw around his shoulder. So, excellent accessory. We've been needing an AK-47 for these action figures for a while, so I'm happy to get one. And we will probably be getting a lot more in the future with other figures. And next up is his infamous red-handled machete, which is meant to be held in his left hand. And he holds it really tight with that grip he has. So that's nice. And it's just like the TV Series 6 Rick's machete. However, the handle is painted red this go around. But there is some nice paint variation on the blade. I have a little splotch of blood on this side, and then it looks real weathered on the other side of mine. So that turned out nice. And then, of course, what would Rick Grimes be without his revolver? His Colt 357. And it is exactly the same as previous releases. There's a slight bit of color difference throughout the releases, but all in all, the mold's the same. And this is one problem I've had with this Rick. The holster is the same as the Series 6 Rick Grimes holster, but for some reason it isn't as flexible. It's not made out of the same plastic. It's the same mold, but not the same material. And whenever I try to fit my revolver down in here, it did not want to go all the way and actually started to crack the revolver. If I can get real close, you'll be able to see the crack. I'm not going to be able to get a focus in that close, but maybe from here you'll be able to see. Right along the front part of the barrel. I managed to salvage it, but just to give you a heads up, that might be only with my Rick Grimes. All the others may work okay with that holster. So, just to give you a heads up. But 3 real nice accessories. And now let's go over this new Rick from head to toe, which is the best likeness. And before I start doing this, I want to point out one thing real quick that is probably only with my figure. But before someone points it out here, the neck got painted the same as the shirt on my figure. And I know it's not meant to be that way because the figure in the back the neck is painted correctly here. If I pull it up, you can see the neck is the same flesh tone as his face. But mine came out this way. So once again, that's probably only with my figure, but I thought I'd point it out there. There may be some defects in the paint. But wow, this face is perfect. Excellent likeness to Andrew Lincoln. We got the long hair going on with this action figure. Real wavy. Excellent sculpting on this hair. Really came out nice. And the beard was really well done as well. Very well executed. And even has little nicks and scratches all over him, which he had at the time that this figure was based off of, which is on the back half of Season 4 and the first half of Season 5. So this Rick covers a pretty wide range of time in the show. And just to show you how much of an improvement we have here, I'll pull the Series 6 Rick Grimes up. And it's just night and day difference in likeness to Andrew Lincoln. Phenomenal. This Series 8 one looks so much better. And even the skin tone is much better. A lot of these Series 6 Ricks ended up being pretty muddy. Give you a side profile. All around a much better sculpting job. So we'll take him to the side for now, but I will be bringing him back out here soon because this Rick Grimes shares another big similarity with that previous one. But let's take a look at his jacket and shirt. How well executed this was. Mcfarlane always does a great job with the wrinkles and folds and fabrics of these action figures to make them look natural. And the same is here with his undershirt and with his jacket. Jacket looks very, very natural. Great detail with the paint job, doing the zipper going down on both sides. The fur or fleece, whatever material this is, up top here. And even the stitch work with the jacket came out nice. All round. Buttons on the end of the cuffs. On this side, and even the underside, where they snap into. So great attention to detail there. And even on his hand, they painted his wedding ring. So great job up top, but everything from the waist down is the exact same as the Series 6 Rick. They totally reused the bottom portion from the waist down, which I'm not that upset about. It works. There was really no need to make a new mold out of that. And I'm not going to pull that other Rick Grimes up anymore for any comparisons. That's about it. But do stay tuned because I have a very big plan for a video on a Rick Grimes evolution for these TV series action figures. So we will be comparing this Rick to all the Rick Grimes in a later video. So stay tuned for that, guys. But like I said, down below, there are no real differences. Slight minor paint variations from that Series 6 Rick. But all in all, it's the same. Except for that holster being made out of a different type of plastic. Same mold as that Series 6, just a different type of plastic. I don't know why they went that route. So excellent detail and paint overall, and his articulation is no joke either. His articulation is great for this action figure. And just like with all the action figures in this TV series line, his head is on a ball joint. which will rotate all the way around, but it is a little stiff on this figure. You can hear it giving resistance while I turned it there. And he won't look that far down, and not that far up either. You can get a minor tilt out of it. And he's got the ball joint and hinge at the shoulders, which won't quite go up to 90 degrees, but will spin all the way around. And the best point is here at his elbows, because you can get a wide range here for as bulky as this jacket looks. You can get his elbow to bend up past 90 degrees. So that'll be great for holding rifles and such. And of course, it will spin all the way around. Same thing on the hand, however, it is a little restricted from the cuff of the jacket. But you can get it to rotate all the way around. And be mindful of where the hinge is underneath here. And you will be able to get up and down motion out of it as well. So, great articulation up top, but from the waist down, it is all the same as that Series 6 brick, and my waist is very tight on this one. I have not been able to get it to turn yet. It should be able to twist here, but I have not been able to get it to be able to do that on mine. And he has the updated leg articulation to kick out, kick all the way up, and really far back. Ball hinge at the knees, which will rotate all the way around, go up to about 90 degrees, and back's almost hyperextended. And he has the same articulation as the Series 6 at the foot, but it is very restricted from the cuffs of the pants, just like with that previous Rick. So, all in all, this is a phenomenal action figure, a must-have for fans of these Walking Dead TV series action figures, and I highly recommend them. A very high recommendation from me. And also, check out Mr. Evil Cheese's reviews on these. If you want to see Morgan, he already has Morgan up, so go check that out. But my next review will be the Morgan and Impelled Walker box set. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will catch you later.